Okay, we're at part two. We're not going to be here. We'll be here maybe 30 minutes. I messaged Lenora to let her know that I had to start over, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, and I've already reconnected once since I've been on here, and I've only been on here not even a minute. Not even been on a full minute. It's already reconnected me, so. So, we'll see what happens. I don't know. Yeah, something's probably telling me I'm supposed to get off of here. Because I can just keep going in and out, in and out, in and out. Hello, Carrie. It is. It's awful today. Awful. Like I said, the weather is trying to do something. Something's moving in. Something's moving in. Yeah, and my view count is showing it too. It's like, oh great. Which some days why I'm on during this time it isn't great. It's always of an evening that I do better as far as my count goes, which I know that. So, because like I said, I've totally screwed up my algorithm. Bit of an evening, it's fine, but. Well, I was hoping to at least get my donut part done. I ain't moving very fast today on this. But I have had worse weather and stayed connected. I don't know. Probably. It wouldn't surprise me at all, Lenora, if that's what it is. I think I agree with you on that. Such as today is bad because I'm not even moving that quick. Just stitching, so I agree with you. Yeah. Yep. I don't know, so I may have to come back on tonight if there's not bad weather. I don't know. So I can get some of this cow done because once I get off here and leave, I'm not going to be able to crochet. So I may just have to come back later to actually work on the cow parts. Stitch next. Oh my cracky. I finished the actual donut. If you come back on tonight, I'll enjoy that. Well, we may have to for a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Excuse me. And I say for a little bit, and whenever I say a little bit, then it turns into long bit. They do take longer because of the acrylic. Once you do a few, they start cranking out. Which that's what I figure, you know. That's what I figure. I'm just not used to working with this with the acrylic, so I yeah. Because if it was the other way around and this is what I used all the time, then I'd probably be saying that about some of this posh stuff, possibly, you know. So who knows? So yeah, once I get the hang of it and know the pattern, yeah, I'm sure it will be. Long tail for sewing. So yeah, it's showing all of that. Fold the donut flat so both holes are touching. Sew closed, working through both loops on each side of the hole, adding fiber fill stuffing a little at a time. And no, I'm not going to add ravelry inserts or anything right now. But yeah, I'll go ahead and start showing it up. Working through both loops on each side of the hole. Okay, that answered my question. We get spoiled with the plush because it doesn't take as much. I know. I know. Believe me, I know. It is. It does very much spoil you. Uh, and I am one that I very much appreciate um, the quick workup because there is sometimes after working on my wearable stuff and everything that I don't mind something that, you know, but even some of my wearables work up pretty quick because I use a bigger hook, of course. But, and of course, I found a couple other summer type tops that I am itching to make. There's one really cute one that I will not be able to wear. It's definitely for some of the younger girls out there that have the body to wear it. But it's super cute and it's like an octagon? No, hexagon. Two, four. And yeah, a hexagon type granny, and it's so cute. It's like a little tank top. That's how I feel about the blanket I'm making right now. I'm coming along so fast being chunky yarn and using it with the worsted yarn. It's perfect. I do too, but sometimes going back to the regular yarn, I'm like, oh, this is so nice. Oh no, yeah, I agree with you there too. I agree with you there. Because that's why I do go back and forth because there are times that I do very much miss. Oh, where's my stitch? Where am I at? No. Why is it there? Okay, Johnna, I don't know what you did. You weren't paying attention as to what you were doing. You were going rogue. I was going rogue. Okay. But yes, like I was saying, totally agree with you because there are times that I am ready to go back. I like to go back and forth because then I'm not as liable to get burnt out either, you know. And there are some things that are just better with plush, period, and there's other things that are just better with the acrylic. Period, you know? Hello, Val. Okay, I'll start putting some stuffing in here. I'll just knock all my stuff down. For some reason, the thinner cotton yarn, like the Peaches and Cream brand, it feels luxurious crocheting with it. I don't know why. I haven't tried plush yet, but I have a feeling it will become a staple. Yeah, I use a lot of the Lily Sugar and Cream cotton. Okay, I thought I got further than just that little section there. Oh, right here. Hello, Sonia. Do you think 30 is too much for a sea turtle? I'm only really getting 4 a day. Maybe only 3. Oh, Luna's moving to the bathroom, so there must be something gonna be happening. That's what I was just getting ready to ask too, Lenora. Your grandmother crochets too, Val? Nice. Why? Why did I go there? It really depends on the amount of detailing, time it took, and the expensive yarn. So, yeah, all of it factors in, Becky. All of it factors in. Yes, I am stuffing as I go. I'll have one part already stuffed. Yeah, I had to start over. I had to start over, Randy. Because it would not, it got to where it wasn't letting me reconnect at all. It was just telling me it could not connect at this time. Yeah, I don't have the screen tilted down to where you can see it, so I've been trying to keep up with my chat too. Send it down. That. I just know it's not fun to do the stuffing all at the end, trying to save you some pain. Oh yeah, I started stuffing it as soon as I started getting little section at a time. If it is relatively simple and fast making it and low cost yarn, I'd personally err on the cheaper side, but I'm not a professional. This is just what I've seen a lot of people do. Oh, it's something's moving in, Randy, and my body can tell it too right now. Something's getting ready to happen. That's all I know. And we are supposed to get rain, but I don't know. It's not started doing anything yet, but to the east of me, kind of to the southeast is where it seems like whatever's coming from. But if, of course, it takes hours or you have more expense of yarn and it's quite large, then by all means, 30 for handmade is still on the cheaper side. You could probably charge much more. The size is crucial. I have a feeling she can't find a tape measure. The shell is the size of my hand, so it's not super huge, but it's not teeny weeny. I keep my tape measure right here in my little box. Do I always remember it's there? No. Oh, I'm going to be so glad to get to the chiropractor today. personally think 30, around 30, is decent, especially if you make some unique or different color schemes. That's pretty. Johnson, unless you will be selling in a fairly big city, 30 might be a bit much for that. You can always try, and if not, lower it for the next market. You were thinking the same thing I was thinking, Lenora. Yeah, because yeah, we've talked about that before. You kind of have to keep in mind where you're at and where you're selling, and okay. I think you turned out pretty good. I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. So, I'm in kind of a big city and in the suburbs. They'd sell faster at 15 to 18, but it depends on what you're comfortable with and what works for your area. Yes, it is. Okay, well, one donut form down. Not mad about that. Um, Not hating it. Not hating it at all. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Because I need to head to town. Because I am still meeting with Jess for just to have some kind of light lunch, something, I think, and whatever, and catch up. And then I have chiropractor at 3. And now watch, I'm staying connected. Staying connected now! Isn't that the way it goes? So, clean up my stuff here real fast. For the most part, anyway, because I will be coming back eventually. So yes, I will probably be back on this evening to work on this a little bit more, so. So try to get some of this straightened up out of the way so if Whitney comes home before me, he has a place to sit at the table to actually get something to eat. Set that up there. Oh, my stickers got thrown everywhere. When I was freaking out about my rings. And I still have my snail that I need. I may try to stop it on my way through and see if I can find some of those to stick in these little tentacle things, these little eye rod things. Put this over here since I'm not delivering it yet today. Put this over here for later. Oh, and here's my frog that I ended up doing just for the heck of it. It looks like a Pop-Tart. It looks like a huge, oversized, wonky, leggy Pop-Tart frog. So anyway, but I think I'm keeping it because he's so nice and squishy. But anyway, I don't think I'm gonna sell this one. I think I'm gonna keep it because I just like the wonkiness of him, and he's just, I don't know, he's nice and squishy. So anyway, that was just something fun I did the other evening just to be doing it. But I'll go back to my other leggy frog pattern. But I thought it'd just be something fun and different to try to do. So doesn't he? It was like, oh my gosh, I could put a Pop-Tart frog on that. And be like, hey. Have a great rest of your day, Miss Johnna and Miss Lenora, and that frog is too cute. Yeah, I mean, he's nice and squishy. He's nice and squishy and, lovable and, So, anyway. You all have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your day. And I will be back later on. I don't know. It might be around 7-ish or so. I'm not sure. So, but anyway. Okay, we will talk to y'all later. Thanks for hanging out with me, and thanks for being patient with me and all the janky. So, love you guys. Take care, and we will talk again soon. Bye.